In this video, we will learn how to use the Spark in Azure Databricks. So first we'll create the Azure Database workspace, then we will create a cluster, and after that we will explore data using a notebook. So very first thing, go to the Azure portal with your login ID. Make sure you have active subscription. Now if you have created resource group, go to the resource group. If you don't have any, just create another resource group. I have already created one, so I will go to into that one. Go to create and search for Databricks, Azure Databricks. Give it a meaningful name. Let's say Azure DB001. HTOS default location, let it be pricing tier standard. Review and create. It will validate the details we have provided. Validation successful. Now create it. As deployment is under progress, I'm pausing the video. As you can see, our deployment is complete now. Click on go to resources. This is our Azure Databricks services. You can launch the workspace here. Alternately, you can also create a resource using the PowerShell command as given in the instruction. Now our very first task is to create a cluster. It is asking for verification. In the menu, new and create a cluster. Select a single node and single user. Databricks runtime version 10.4 LTS, and let's say terminate time 30 minutes. Without tags and value, create a cluster. I will pause the video till the cluster creation is finished. Our compute cluster has been created. Now next step is to create a explore data using a notebook. Select new and notebook. Change the notebook name. So here we need to import the notebook. So explore the sidebar on the left and the workspace tab. In the workspace tab, then select the user folder and your username and import. So this is my username. And import. We'll select from URL. Copy and paste this URL. And import. As you can see, my notebook has been imported. Go to home and open Databricks Spark notebook you just imported. Ensure notebook is set as users name clustered. So we will connect it to the cluster. Running the cells it contains to explore the data in the file. So when we run the cells, query data in the file. Our Spark job has completed and you can see the output as a data. normalize data in a data frame. So customer name and email data. There are 10,000 rows. Aggregate and group in a data frame. Let's try another aggregation, which is year and the count. Run SQL code. And now visualize the data. Here for the visualization, we need to create plus icon and visualization. Let's keep it bar in the X column. Let's say quantity maybe. In the Y column, let's keep quantity in the Y column and order date in the left column, X column. In this way you can try different visualizations and save it. This is another visualization. Use the Seaborn library. And our last command. Once the practice is completed with the Azure Databricks, we can delete the resource.